Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here. Once again, what's up everybody? I know I'm late on this one. I'm gonna combine the two mainly because even though one was like an hour and a half, the other one was like 45 minutes. Almost an hour, but the other one didn't talk a lot. Didn't show too much, but still, I'm talking about both the Ubisoft and Nintendo conferences. Um, let's start off with Ubisoft. Ubisoft, in my opinion, um, it was good but not great. But then again, this is coming from a personal preference because if you're like hyped for the games that they announced, then good for you. But for me, there wasn't really any games that were like that were announced that was really hyped for me because they mostly announced either the first game was like interesting. Most of the games are sequels or expansions and stuff that I don't not really a big fan of, and some new IPs, but they did end it strong though, in my opinion. So the first game they showed was Beyond Good and Evil 2. And I'm kind of glad how they showed that newest trailer because people, even though it's a Beyond Good and Evil 2, some people saying, oh, it's a sequel. Other people convinced, no, it's a prequel. So there's like kind of that like confusion, like, okay, what is it really? But the final trailer showed that no, it is a sequel because you get to see Jade, the main character from the first game. The character like shot like Jade, and like it cuts to the game's logo. And like I'm like, oh, okay. But like she might be doing something naughty or evil. I don't know. Then again, she could be a double agent. I don't know what's going on. I haven't played the first game to know why she's doing what she's doing. So, because I have it on my X, because I have it on 360 and it's backwards compatible. So I downloaded it on Xbox One. So I gotta play that game now to really understand what the hell's going on. But that I'm interested in that game. The next games they announced is like not the stuff I'm interested in, but if you are interested in it, here they are. They announced the Crew 2, it's a racing game. There's that. They also announced the Division 2. Again, not really into MMOs, so I'm hearing that the Division, the first one was not bad, but nothing that warranted like an instant buy. So I skipped that one. But again, for people that love that series, that's for you. Also, for Honor, I believe it's getting a. I'm not sure it's getting a sequel or an expansion. I want to say that expansion getting like more characters. That's cool. Also, they announced some new IPs. Like for example, it's called Skull and Bones. So you remember that whole remember the whole pirate thing and the whole pirate gimmick in Assassin's Creed 4 where you use cannons and you get in the ship battles. Well, imagine the whole game's based around that concept, and that's pretty much what Skull and Bones is. It's pretty fun though, and honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done like something like that sooner. Honestly, but hey, better late than never, as they say. Looks interesting, but again, not really for me. Well, I might be interested. Maybe I gotta probably see more trailers, but based on what I see so far, it's interesting, but it's more of a wait and see. Wait and see. The last one they announced is a thing called Sky Light, or I forget what it was called. It was Sky something. It was like a new like shooter, like a new like sci-fi like plane shooter. And it's funny because people are like, oh my god, you know, Ubisoft is doing a Star Fox here. And I was like, ooh, okay. I mean, they've done well with other properties before. Case in point with the Naruto series on Ubisoft, from the Naruto series, Ubisoft has done. I know. It's shocking to hear because I know when you think of like Naruto games, you think of like CyberConnect 2, but no. Ubisoft has done Naruto Rise of Ninja and Broken Bond, both excellent Naruto games. I highly recommend them. They're on 360, 360 exclusive. Hopefully, they make them backwards compatible so that way you can play on the Xbox One. Maybe it is. I'm not sure yet, but it totally should. Um, but no, it's like its own original like plane shooter IP, but with the Star Fox license attached to it. It looks interesting. That out of the new stuff, out of the things that were announced, that looks interesting to me. So I'm like, yeah, depending on how you know what they do with the game and based on what I'm mouth and what I see from like the video reviews and critics and stuff, I might pick it up. Looks interesting. Looks really interesting. Um, though the last one though, like I said before, started strong with Beyond Good and Evil 2, confirming that yes, it's a sequel, not a prequel, and they finished strong with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm like, whoa. Because I know you're thinking, well, where's it this time? Because people want, like, and people are still excited for the Assassin's Creed license, but they want, like, unique locations and stuff. Well, how about being a Spartan? That's right, you're a Spartan this time. And a female Spartan, though, I think you could, I think, switch between back and forth, because, in the footage you show a female Spartan, it show like a male Spartan in the front cover, so maybe you, like with Think Syndicate, you switch between a male or female. Point is, you're like of the Spartan class, which is really cool. And at one point in the cutscene, like you're like in a big beach, in an open battle. So not only you're fighting, against enemies, but seeing fellow Spartans fighting with you against other enemies. It's really really cool. I really do like it. Looks interesting. Honestly, I can't wait to see what happens with that game. It looks really good. So, like I said, Ubisoft. That was pretty much Ubisoft overall. Not bad. It was good. Of course, better than EA. At least they showed shit, but a lot of stuff I wasn't really interested in. I mean, for me, it was good, but not great. But of course, for other people, like I said, that like those styles, it might be great for you. Because at the end of the day, there's not really no bad conference except for EA. But I think it just more comes down to personal preference. Whatever they announce that you're into. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, some people are like Xbox better, or Nintendo better, or PlayStation's well. So it's all about personal preference. That's if you want to know what my opinion is. Ubisoft's conference was good, not great, but it was still good. And it had some good stuff that I was interested in. And before I go to Nintendo, sadly, no Splinter Cell. I'm like really sad because there was a big rumor that it was announced on the E3 leaked list, but sadly, no. Splinter Cell. Hopefully, maybe in the future we hear something before the year's out, but here's hoping. But right now, sadly, Splinter Cell is a big no-no for now. And last but not least, let's go to the big end himself, Nintendo. So let's get right down to it. The first one, they show more footage of the Mario Tennis, which actually looks good for once because the Wii U one was kind of and the one before, the Wii U one was kind of they kind of phoned that one in, but this one looks like they learned their lesson. It looks like to be like a fun, like probably the best tennis game probably since the 64 one or GameCube one. But yeah, it looks to be like a lot of fun. The next one announced is this, I think, the Octavus Traveler, the Square Enix exclusive, like Square Enix game for the Nintendo Switch. It's like it's like an RPG game with a job system, and he's like 2D sprites, but it's like 2D, but it's kind of like 3-dimensional. It's hard to describe. You guys see the trailer for yourself. It looks gorgeous, by the way. I might pick it up. Comes out, I believe, July 19th. I could be wrong, but I know it's sometime like around July, like mid to late July. So that's again to look forward to as well. They announced Super Mario Party, which it's like I'm not concerned for very like, well, it's concerning because like I played some Mario Party games and the ones I played were fantastic, but according to Koopa, Mario Party 9, 9 is when like the games start to stink, and then 10 only got worse. I think no one really talked about 10. It kind of just came and went. So you like, there's a chance you couldn't play little to no mini games. You're all together, and there's like this car system, and people thought it was stupid. It just, I don't know. I don't know who's developing the Mario Party games, but they've been dropping the ball. Hell, they made 3DS games based on the mini games themselves, which you think will be an easy thing to do and to make fun. But even then, our people they're botching that too. So it's like, how do you botch something that's an easy layup like that? Like it's so easy, but you're botching it. I don't know. The new developers are finding a way somehow. So, yikes, But here's to hoping that they finally make a good one or they got a new team. But it looks promising though, and Koopa's happy mainly because for the first time in the series, you actually get to play as Bowser. Though technically with 10 you can, but you're not really on the board. You're kind of like just the person that fucks around on the board. But other than that, you're not really on. Yeah, you're not really on the board as a character. But now in this one, you finally are. So hopefully, here's the hoping that this does well. Also, Ubisoft. Back in the Ubisoft conference, but it's more for Nintendo. They announced like a whole Donkey Kong expansion. Now the confusing thing is, because is it a new Donkey Kong? Is like a new Rabbids game with Donkey Kong, or that's part of the season pass they announced for Mario Rabbids? That I'm not sure. I should look into it more, but if it is a DLC thing that looks exciting, if it's a new game itself, that's cool too. Because I played a little bit of the Mario Rabbids game, hella fun. So Ubisoft is doing well with the Mario license. So kudos to them. What was another game they announced? Yeah, so they announced oh my God, I can't forget this. Before I get to it, for you Xenoblade Chronicle 2 fans, we had the season pass there. They showed more story arc thing, which looks very interesting. God, I gotta admit, that game is beautiful, like downright gorgeous. I was like, it's a beautiful looking game. I'm not gonna lie, and yeah. So for those of you who have the season pass, and if you're wondering what they're gonna do, they had this new like story bit thing. Looks interesting though. I gotta like play the game because I had the original one and X. I gotta play the game so I can figure out like what's going on here and two, so I know it's connected or not. But yeah, for those of you who bought the season pass, wondering what they're doing, here's that. Also, for you Nintendo fans, well, of course I'm talking about Nintendo, duh. But like, I'm sorry, I'm tired doing this early in the morning. But they announced more ports are coming. Like for example, DBZ Fighters and Fortnite's coming to the Nintendo Switch. That's cool, but there's a controversy with Fortnite, which I'll get to in another video because I'm gonna get a big rant and lose track. So don't worry, I will discuss that in another video. But let's focus on the Ubisoft/Nintendo press conference. Trust me, I will address it. Trust me. Yeah. So then that's that. Also, Fire Emblem, I believe it's called the Three Kingdoms, looks muy excelente. By not only this the best looking Fire Emblem ever, man. Just dang, fully voiced, best looking ever. One new thing they added to it based on this from the cutscene I've seen that I'm like, ooh, I like a lot, was the fact that like now you're controlling your main people, like like there's like these little like soldiers that are with you. Like for example, when you're in battle, while you're battling an enemy, does you see like your soldiers fight their bad guys in the background, so you feel like you're in the midst of like an intense combat. I like that. In certain instances, I don't know how you got pulled off, but like you can like send them to like charge in to attack a boss, or send like a rain of arrows to attack like a boss from far away. It's really strategic. So now you more like strategic like things you can do in the game. And I'm like, oh man, I dig that. I dig that a lot, honestly. Like, okay, all right, Nintendo, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Um, it's it seems like it just seems like a winner for me, man. I can't wait. It's coming out, I believe, next year. Can't wait for that. Of course, I believe most of the Smash, no, Smash, no, most of Smash, but most of like the Nintendo Direct was basically talking about Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. But man, that game looks amazing. Though it's not a port, I want to say like a up. Though to properly say, is it a port of the Wii U version? Absolutely not, because it added a lot of new things. So it feels like a Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition or Super Street Fighter Chip Edition. In my opinion, it's a brand new game that's updated. It's not a port. It's an upgraded version for what we got from the Wii U version. Because for example, like we got new characters like Squid Kid. By the way, it's blowing up everywhere, but of course But like I was want to say, Ridley's been confirmed. I didn't know he was a meme that he was like memed like they're never gonna be in the game. Well, rip that meme. Now hopefully we can just break the meme on Goku. Shrek, I understand that can't being there, but come on, man. Why are people so against Goku being in the game? I want him in there. I think he's a cool. He'd be great. Of course, the defense is always not a video game. He's not a video game character. So, and another excuse. Well, he might be broken. It's a thing called balancing the character out so he won't be broken. I mean, these are weak sauce excuses, guys. I'm sorry. I think Goku would be awesome. I mean, if really can be in there, why not Goku? I'm just saying, man. Why is not? I'm just saying. Sadly, no Waluigi. That's kind of dumb. I mean, he should have been in the game. He's an assist trophy, but he's he's not in the game. I'm like, hopefully, maybe for DLC, maybe because I did see like a case of the amiibos showing off Squid Kid and Ridley. But there's also two empty slots, so maybe they can one of them can be Waluigi, and the other one can maybe be Goku. Maybe crossing my fingers, I know it's hoping a lot. Hey, man, man can dream. But yeah, man, they done a lot of upgrades. They had Link in his Breath of the Wild suit, Mario in his new wedding suit, at the levels from Mario, from Mario Odyssey, the level stage from Breath of the Wild. They add new like upgrades to the characters, like for example, with the limit break on Cloud, you see like a bar building up not only on your character, but like on where your damage, your little character icon, how much damage you take. It's there as well. All the different like techniques from some Shulk, you can like switch on the fly with that. With, like Animal Crossing Villager, when you get like certain items, you get to see like what he has on the little like damage icon where it's at. When you're like floating with Rob, you're gonna see how much like how long you can boost before it runs out. Plus, they add like things a quick step and just little details that just better the game. Also, like the perfect dodge, like you dodge around time with your shield, you get like a full shield again to do. So it's really added a lot of nice new features to it besides the two new characters and stages from these characters. So it feels like it doesn't feel like a Wii U port. It feels like an upgraded version of that, like a Super Street Fighter Championship Edition, Super Street Fighter Turbo. So it feels like a brand new game. It's not the same game, of course. It's an upgraded version. So again, it feels like a brand new game in itself. Even though it's built from the ground up, but let's say with a lot of and the cool thing is that it feels like the Mortal Kombat trilogy or Armageddon of Super Smash Bros. Because every single Super Smash Brothers character that was ever in the game is in this game, and that is amazing. And he even upgraded certain characters and changed their movesets for the better, but some just feel just lazy. Like for example, Pichu, he could still hurt himself. Like Sakurai, why didn't you fix that? Why didn't you fix that? Why did you keep that the same? Like, whatever. It's like I mean I know you want make the ultimate roster fit as, I know fit as much as you can, but like shouldn't that be an easy fix? Like turn that off. There you go, and then problem solved. But the fact that he can still hurt himself, it's like why? It's like why? I don't understand. It's okay, Sakurai, if you say so. I mean, it's like. And also another lazy thing, when you see Elmar get hit, his helmet gets cracked, but it recovers. Anything new? No. I'm like, what's the point of me mentioning? Because he even mentioned certain characters and what new things they added to the characters, which is nice. But some of them was just like, oh, this Snake's back with Shadow Moses. Anything else? Like, nope, that's it. I'm like, oh, come on, man. I want see what else new they added. But some of them was like, why do you even bother mentioning it? It's so minor and insignificant. Like, why even bother mentioning it? You know what I mean? But it's like, it is what it is. Sorry about my eye, guys. It's just really itchy. I don't know what it is. But yeah, man. But trying to think what else Nintendo did. But yeah, that's pretty much it. They added it's just the ultimate package, man. It's just oh yeah, by the way, in case you're wondering, it comes out December 7th, so I know what you guys want for Christmas. Or early Christmas. I'm looking forward to that game. So yeah, that was Nintendo's basically E3. Overall with Ubisoft. Nintendo was again good. Nintendo was a good conference. They announced a lot of new things that I'm hopeful for. But sadly there's no Mother 3 being announced, which come on, Nintendo. Everyone wants that game already. Bring the damn game over. For crying out loud. No Prime 4 footage at all. That's a shame. Stuff like that. I wish they showed those type of games at the E3. But still, they show a lot of good stuff. In the Oculus Traveler game from Square Enix. That's exclusive to the game. Mario Tennis, Super Mario Party, the new Fire Emblem game. The story, DLC story expansion from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Fighters and Fortune being on the Switch. Also, they're getting a lot of good indie games like Hollow Knight, amongst many, many others. And, the Ultimate Super Smash Bros. Every single character from the previous Smash games all in one game. And I'm like, hell to the yeah to that. So overall, it's a good conferences on both ends. Not bad. They were both enjoyable. I loved both. I think they were fantastic, both of them. But at the end of the day, E3 was a good. It was a good year. It was like it showed a lot of games I'm looking forward to this year. This is a great time to be a gamer, man. But damn, it's true that one meme I saw on Facebook. My wallet be hurting. Be like, yeah, all these games. My wallet's empty. It's like, oh man, you know what I mean? Because man, all these awesome games are coming out. It's like, oh god, it's hard to keep up to get everything. Jesus Christ. All I gotta say is thank God for sales. Thank God for that. Alright guys, but that's my video on that. So tell me, what was your favorite game that was announced from the Ubisoft conference? What was your favorite game that was announced at the Nintendo conference? Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Always love to read them. I'll read them as fast as humanly possible. Not read them. Not only respond to them. Like, see, this is all tired. Like the Matrix reference there. I'll like read them. Not only read them and also respond to them as fast as humanly possible. There you go. Not read them. I mean, of course, I'll read them too, but also respond too. Sorry, my boy. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out. Have a great day. In my next video, we'll be talking about that Fortune incident with Sony. Because Sony, you have a lot of explaining to do. Until then, see you in the next video, guys. Have a good day.